Picture this: a man with little math training who can instantly recall thousands of complicated equations. A man who claims a goddess whispered these formulas to him in his sleep. Is he a fraud, a genius, or something else entirely? Welcome to InfoByte Hub, a show where we cut through the clutter to bring you the truth about history's biggest mysteries, controversies, and legends. And today, we're going to uncover the fascinating life of a brilliant mathematician who changed the world without ever getting a degree. So stick around to find out what really happened to the untrained genius who rewrote math. The year is 1913 and the place is Madras, India. Our story begins here, not in a hallowed hall of academia, but in a small apartment. Here lived a young man named Srinivasa Ramanujan. Life hasn't been kind to him. He's had to leave school early due to financial constraints, and now works as a clerk in a rubber company. But there's a fire in his belly, a passion for mathematics that burns brightly despite his humble circumstances. In his spare time, Ramanujan does something remarkable. He pores over books in the Madras library, independently studying advanced mathematics. Astonishingly, he soon finds himself able to recall thousands of complex formulas from a century of Western mathematics. But that's just the beginning. He starts having dreams, vivid dreams filled with numbers and equations that seem to have no origin or explanation. Upon waking, he would scramble to write them down, convinced they held some profound mathematical truth. But how do these cryptic scribblings make any sense? Enter G.H. Hardy, a renowned mathematician at Cambridge University in England. To him, mathematics is more than a subject. It's a way of life. When he first receives Ramanujan's letter, it's filled with a staggering array of new theorems, identities, and formulas that make his hair stand on end. However, his initial reaction is disbelief. He suspects it's a prank by one of his colleagues. After all, how could someone with no credentials come up with such complex theorems? Despite this skepticism, curiosity gets the better of him, and he travels to India to meet Ramanujan. What follows is a meeting of two brilliant minds from different worlds. Hardy is intrigued but also bemused by Ramanujan's unconventional background and unprovable results. He asks Ramanujan for proof, a cornerstone of Western mathematics, something the Indian clerk has none of. The problem is that while Ramanujan has an almost supernatural intuition for numbers, he lacks the formal training to prove them rigorously. His methods are intuitive, not demonstrative. In a culture that values proofs, this is a major shortcoming. Despite this, Ramanujan's insights are undeniable, and Hardy becomes his champion, helping him secure a position at Cambridge. Together, they work on number theory, infinite series, and other areas of mathematics. But Ramanujan's contributions don't stop there. As World War I rages in Europe, Ramanujan's mind races at home. He develops new ways to calculate the trajectory of rockets and artillery fire, making significant contributions to ballistics. His work helps save countless lives and makes him a wartime hero without him ever setting foot on a battlefield. Throughout this journey, Ramanujan's deep faith never wavers. He's convinced that his family deity, the goddess Namagiri, is giving him the formulas in his dreams. To him, math is not just a collection of symbols and equations, but a language, the language of the divine. He famously says, "An equation for me has no meaning unless it expresses a thought of God." Sadly, Ramanujan's time at Cambridge is cut short. He falls ill and returns to India, where he dies at the young age of 32. Before his passing, he leaves behind a notebook filled with his final set of theorems. It's a treasure trove of mathematical wonders that will only be discovered decades later. After his death, his legacy continues to grow. His work, including his lost notebook, continues to be studied and its impact is still being felt. It's used to make breakthroughs in particle physics, black hole theory, and other areas of math and science he could never have imagined. So was Ramanujan a fraud, a genius, or something else entirely? The answer, I believe, lies somewhere in between. He was a man who defied the odds, who achieved the impossible through sheer determination and an unwavering belief in himself. His story is a testament to the power of the human mind and the boundless capacity of the human spirit. Now check out more videos from InfoByte Hub. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up and stay tuned for more. And if you'd like to learn more about history's unsolved mysteries and untold stories, be sure to follow us for more updates.